Let me tell you something dangerous about comfort. It rarely destroys your life loudly. It destroys it quietly through routines that never challenge you, habits that never grow you, and days that slowly start looking exactly the same. Hello everyone, welcome back to Elevate You Lifestyle. I'm Aaron Quick Nelson. Imagine this. You wake up tomorrow and everything in your life feels familiar. Same routines, same conversations, same habits, same mindset. Nothing terrible. But nothing is evolving either. And deep down, you feel something uncomfortable. Not pain, not sadness. Just this quiet feeling that says, there has to be more than this. Yeah. This is what we're going to talk about today. Let's dive into it. Let me give you some real truth. Comfort feels safe, but too much comfort slowly kills growth. Because growth requires friction, challenge, discomfort, new environments, new standards, new levels of responsibility. And most people avoid those things. Not because they are incapable, but because comfort is addictive. See, the human mind naturally wants safety, predictability, ease. That is why people stay in routines that no longer inspire them. Jobs they have outgrown, relationships that drain them, habits that keep them average. Because familiar discomfort feels safer than unfamiliar growth. Some people would rather stay stuck than feel uncertain temporarily. And that's how years disappear, quietly, uncomfortable decision at a time. Comfort is not peace. See, peace comes from alignment. Comfort often comes from avoidance, avoiding risk, avoiding change, avoiding the discomfort of becoming someone new. And becoming someone new always feels uncomfortable at first because growth stretches identity. It forces you to think differently, move differently, and discipline yourself differently. That's uncomfortable. But discomfort is where transformation begins. You don't become stronger staying the same. You become stronger through resistance, through challenge, through moments where you wanted to quit, but kept moving anyway. That is how confidence is built. Not through comfort, but through proof. Proof that you can handle difficulty. Proof that you can evolve. Proof that you can become more than your current environment. Here's the dangerous part about comfort. It convinces you that you still have time. Now, I'll start later. I will change eventually. I'm just taking it easy right now. And suddenly, months becomes years. Potential becomes regret. And you wake up wondering where your ambition went. But ambition doesn't disappear. It gets buried under routine, buried under distraction, buried under discomfort, buried comfortable habits that slowly disconnect you from your future. Let me remind you of something important. No, your future is built by what you repeatedly tolerate today. And if your life no longer challenges you, you have to ask yourself, am I growing or just existing? That question changes everything. because awareness creates movement. Movement creates growth. Growth creates momentum, and momentum changes lives. Now, let's be clear. This doesn't mean your life has to be chaotic. It means intentional discomfort must exist somewhere. Learning, training, building, taking risk, developing discipline. Something in your life should be demanding more from you. Because if nothing is demanding growth from you, stagnation quietly begins. And stagnation drains your spirit. That is why many people feel disconnected, not because they are lazy, but because they stop challenging themselves. And once challenge disappears, purpose often disappears with it. So your next level of life is hiding behind discomfort, behind the conversation you have been avoiding, behind the discipline you keep postponing, behind the risk you know you need to take. And until you move toward it, you will keep feeling that quiet emptiness. Comfort creates. You see, comfort may feel safe today, but it can quietly cost you the future you were capable of creating. Don't let comfort make your life smaller. Challenge yourself. If this message spoke to you today, make sure you hit the like button, subscribe, and share this with someone who needs to hear this. This is Elevate You. And as always, let's elevate.